What is up, guys? Razor here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster for the PC. Let's re-enter Karnak here. And the fire's gone now, as you can tell. And so that means we can go up here now. And there's still one item we can get here. And right here it is, the flame rod. It's the only item you can get in this place. Okay. There's also some other areas we can visit too here as well now. In the desert to the west is a fearsome monster called a Dorme Chimera. Be careful. Let's see here. Okay, let's go to the weaponsmith here, and there's somebody new here, as you can tell. We can buy a mithril spear and a kunai. Nice. So we're going to equip that as an upgrade for the ninja. Also boosts his agility by 1 too. And we need to go by the pub and by the inn as well. We go upstairs here. We can find Sid. Sid, leave me alone. If only I hadn't made that infernal machine. Professor, it wasn't your fault. Please. Just let me be. Okay, so can't really do much more there. Next, let's go to the inn. The queen has been delirious since we found her. We were lucky to get out of the castle with our lives. We rescued the queen from the powered ship, but she sustained injuries. The darkness. Don't come any closer. Okay. Yeah, you can get a little bit of dialogue or whatever, but that's all you can really do. Alright, let's go ahead and leave this place, and we'll make our way over to the Library of the Ancients. We can now go this way, as you can tell. Here's that desert that the guy was talking about. Yeah, feeler basically makes you old. I'm not 100% sure what old does. I can't really remember. I can't remember what it does. Seems like it lowers your attack power or something. But I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and quick save it here. Let's enter this desert with a dangerous enemy. Yep, the Dharma Chimera. Got a lot of defense. And does Aqua Breath. Oof. It's too powerful. Yeah, gravity doesn't work. Yeah, you can't really beat this thing right now. So you want to avoid going in the desert, obviously. And I actually got to change my jaws back because her be a Time Mage and Sub-White Mage. And we already have Rays, so I can bring back Ferris. Yeah, something very similar happens in Final Fantasy VII as well. After you leave the Gold Saucer, if you go to the desert, after you leave the Gold Saucer, you'll fight a Chimera that has Aqua Breath as well. So it's very similar to Final Fantasy VII. Okay, got another turtle shell there. I need to use a tent real quick because I'm out of MP with Lena. I could have just used a tent. I could have used Rays and then used a tent instead of curing all that. But whatever. I'm pretty sure that tents don't fully doesn't revive characters, so I think you still have to revive. I could be wrong though. And we got new enemy here, Mithril Dragon. Wow, I did a lot of damage. There we go, got it. There's also another enemy in this area too called Silver Bee as well we need to encounter. I'm not really sure where it's at. I'm not sure if it's in the forest or... It might actually be in the forest. Oops, I didn't mean to cure there. Turtle shell. No, I did want Lena a Beastmaster. I forgot about that. Yep, there's a Silver Bee right there. Or Silent Bee, not Silver Bee, my bad. Got the name wrong there. By the way, I think the whip is a long-range weapon too, by the way. Got 2 AP for that battle. Okay, let's go into the Library of the Ancients. Alright, Library of the Ancients, first floor. The basement stacks have been overrun by monsters. None of us have the faintest idea where Mid's run off to. Mid? That's Professor Sid's grandson, you know. Mid mentioned something about looking for a book. I haven't seen him since then. This is the Library of the Ancients, an archive of old texts. Why you should be reading right now. That fully restores HP and MP. Some books in the basement have been possessed by monsters. Such a shame. According to one of our texts, long ago the crystals were much more powerful than they are today. After learning that Professor Sid created machines to increase the power of the crystals to how it once was. I think this is the book I'm after. Far to the south of here is the village of Jackal. They've excavated all sorts of precious items from the ruins there. I feel like there's something quite important written within these pages. This is the library's oldest tome. However, half of the pages have been lost, so we don't really know what it's about. Okay, so we can't read the book. Thirty years ago, a monster called Biblos appeared near the Wind Shrine. It was eventually sealed away beneath the library. What is going on with my controller? Oh. There we go. Let's see, what's over here? Okay, nothing. Alright, let's go to the basement here. Remember those monsters down here, so go prepared, of course. Alright, Library of the Ancients B1. Yeah, so if you step on certain tiles in this area, you'll kind of like move these bookshelves. And it'll open up passages. And you can continue on through the area once you figure out the puzzle. We're getting ether. And we got new to me here, page 32. And I believe this is the page that you can get a blue magic spell from, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, from page 32 you can learn Era 2. Or I think it's Era in this game. Yep. And we need this thing to use it on my blue mage. Let's see if we can get it to use it. Might take it a little while to use it again. But just keep defending until we get it. Come on, use it again. Ah. There we go. We got it. Alright, let's go and finish it off. Make sure to learn that blue magic spell. And then we have page 64. So what this one does is it casts, like it just said there, level 5 Death. Now it's gonna go to page or nope, that's it. Never mind. But yeah, we learned Era. However, in order to learn level 5 Death, you have to have your learner a multiple of 5. So we need to have Galuf level, obviously level 20 now, since Galuf's level 17 right now. So I need to get him up 3 more levels without leveling up the other characters either, because if everybody's level 20, then all your characters will die instantly. So you can only have your learner a multiple of 20. And you have to have your learner a multiple of 20. Let's see here. Let's go to the other, go through the door. So we won't be able to learn the level 5 Def right now. There's also 2 other pages in this area too. And here's one of the new ones right here, page 128. And there we go. None shall pass. Okay, so we can't go that way, obviously. Because that thing will permanently block our path. So we gotta go this way. It's the only path we can take. I believe there's one other page that we need to fight as well. Okay, leveled up. Or no, actually job level up, my bad. Learn smoke. Oh wait, okay, that just, oh, oops, my bad. Didn't mean to go back there. Let's go this way. Oh, we got a red book up ahead here. Up we already fought page 64. I will have to come back later to battle it in order to get the level 5 Def. This is very reminiscent of Final Fantasy IX as well. Because there was a bookshelf in Alexandria Castle, and you could examine it, and you could fight an optional boss. And it had like different pages or whatever. I am Ifrit. For many years I have existed Sit over the pages of this book. Only those who can withstand my flames will be granted the privilege of summoning me. And it's boss time against Ifrit. Or Ifrit. See if we can steal anything from him. If we can get a Phoenix down from him. Not really that good because you can just use Rays. Let's go ahead and get haste on my ninja. Could be my main DPS character. That dual wielding. Yeah, it has high kick, and if it misses, it does damage to itself. No, I'm kidding. But I'm sure most of you get that reference. Except, obviously, in that game it was high jump kick. Oh crap, please. Use a high potion there. My blue mage. Unfortunately, it paralyzed my white mage. It's the only form of healing I really have. Can we get slow on it? You can. Wish I would have did that earlier. There we go, got it just in time. Because we were about to be taken out there. Well, at least the white mage would have got taken out in one more hit. And for defeating Ifrit, you get 5 ability points. Got a flame scroll for defeating Ifrit as well. Receives a summoned monster Ifrit, or Ifrit, however you want to pronounce him. Alright guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And later.